This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to take a look at the Uni-Thunder, the VE-02, from Fans Hobby. I had actually ordered the VE-01 also, but it went out of stock before it was able to ship to me. Honestly, I wanted that more than I wanted this. I just got this because I was going to get the other one, and I figured I'd have both, and so cool. But I only ended up with this. I'll be honest with you, as much as I do like this concept here, because it's basically a classified sized Cobra Fang, right? We all see that right now. The 01 was the classified scaled Skyhawk, and that's what I really wanted. That was one of my favorite vehicles as a kid. I liked a lot of the small air vehicles, to be honest with you. Like, I liked the Firebat, I liked the drone that came with the Night Raven more than I liked the Night Raven, you know. Not the Rolling Thunder, but oh shit, that vehicle that Cross Country drove where it had the little hover car in the back. I have a couple of those that I've picked up by themselves. So anyway, the front of the box does show the helicopter. The side kind of looks like a case that's opening up here. The front has some information, which is also on the back, so we'll read it then. The other side, again, looks like the case. The bottom just shows the vehicle again. Whee. The top, oh, we just talked about that one. That information was also on the front, now that I think about it. But here's some actual shots of the item itself, a top view and a front view. Uni-Thunder is a single-seat helicopter. Its standard armament includes a Gatling gun mounted in the nose, 4 air-to-air missiles, and a drop bomb mounted under the fuselage. The engine is centrally located in the airframe, combined with a main rotor and tail rotor, providing high maneuverability and flexibility, allowing Uni-Thunder to reach any corner of the battlefield in a short amount of time. Let's go ahead and open this sucker up, shall we? Yeah, I hope Fans Hobby puts out more of the Skyhawk one. Oh, for crying out loud. Because if they do, I would like to get one. Much like Ramen Toys, they pack their stuff in foam. Oh man, this is something I gotta put together. This is a pretty creative way to pack all this stuff in here, too. Alright, I think we got all the pieces out of there. I have no idea where this came from and what it was for. I just have no idea if that actually went on the screen. Oh, Shazbot. Oh, shit. I just realized what that was. Any further, let's take a quick look at the contents here. Because there's a battery cable in there. The question is... Okay, it just takes 2 AAA batteries, so... Okay, we're good. I thought maybe because of that cable I might have to order something. But let's go ahead and... try to get this shit off of here. I'm not a big fan of that wiring being loose there. Here's the other part of that, though. Clean up in aisle 5. Okay, so apparently the windscreen here does not actually attach in a way that it flips up and down. You actually have to put it on and off, which I guess makes sense because the Cobra Fang did not actually have a cover originally, so... Yes, I am going to use the instructions to put this together. Tape. What I would give to not have to deal with the tape on this crap anymore. Alright, we got all of our pieces out in the open. The instructions are fairly simple. I'll set them over here while I go and do my thing. My thang. Sorry. Need a pair of tweezers to put this together, though. There we go. Now, the real question here is what end does this go into in order to hold it in place? Because, like, it would have to go into here, right? Pretty much. Otherwise, you risk this shit getting caught when you slide the thing in. I'm sure we can take that apart later if we really want to. I'll have to grab some... Oh, it's slide out battery case. I'll have to grab some batteries. What the hell? Wait, what is that? What the f*** is that? Oh, for f***'s sake, you need, like, watch batteries for this thing, too. What the hell? That sucks so bad. Looks like I'll be recording part of the review later. But for now... Alright. Doesn't look like it matters what skid goes on what side. Also, it wouldn't be that hard to take this thing apart later if you want to. These apparently are the missile holders. Oh, okay. I think... Okay. Oh, okay. So if you... Oh, that's going to be fun. So there's a set of grooves in here, right? I'll show you a better look on the other one. Ow! What the hell? Alright, we got those missiles in place. So this is what I was saying. You see there's a small groove here and a small groove there in this big wide open area. So we got the two tabs there. So you can kind of put them there and just slide it down into place. Ah! Oh, a duck. Oh, come on, man. Okay. Oh my god. That came loose. Same thing here. Oh, and see, we got these little tab things here, so... Those just slide right onto the sides there. Nice and easy. Oh, come on, really? That's just there to hide the screw holes. Put the other one on. Okay, I feel like I'm not normally this. There we go. We've got a propeller blade here. Or controller, whatever you want to call it. Alright. So okay, so you see the way that works? Put that in, turn it. Then we got this little ball and thing there, so that helps hold that in place. We'll do the same thing over here. Put it in, slide it, and attach that. Then we have to put this on the top here. Holy hand grenades, Batman. There we go. We'll turn that like that to get out of the way. All right, and we got our Gatling gun to hook up into the front here. It's kind of weird that it's that long. Or wait, okay. Yeah. Are these like 3 different sizes or? Seriously? Trying to get all those in at once is not easy. All right, we got our gun in the front. Go to the next page here. Optional color. Wait, what the hell is this thing for? Oh. I don't remember seeing an instruction to put that on there. All right. So I do not have those batteries there. I'm going to have to go pick those up. But we got optional color parts here, which take that off. And you put those in place like that. Which honestly, I like that better than I like the black ones. I do like the additional coloring. I wonder if that rotor there will spin with the batteries. And then the bomb goes here. Now, this has a pretty decent range of motion. As you might recall, you know, the Fang itself could in fact move its front gun all over like this. Although it is mostly up, down, left, and right. You can kind of go to the sides too. Something in there though does keep it from being able to like spin. And then of course, this just sits on there like that. Okay, so we're gonna try putting the batteries in here. Or, you know, the AAA batteries. I mean, we're going to succeed in the AAA batteries. For sure. But the question is, do you need all of them for everything to work? The other question is, can I get the cover back on? Dang it. You know, it's got these holes here. It looks like this would have been designed to work with a stand also. There's a switch back here. The blades move. That does not go as fast as I thought it would. Let's turn this off for a moment, the light here. Oh, yeah. I think the watch batteries control the lights on this thing. Because there's a couple lights in the front here. There's like 2 lights in the front, 1 light in the back. And then I believe the dashboard here, which I will get a better image of. But yeah, there's a dashboard up there that should light up too. And then just to take a look here. I wonder how hard it would be to pop that off again. We've got a control stick here that moves side to side. And we got, I would guess, maybe this does altitude, since this does not go up and down. I'm not sure how well you saw that. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see better. See, we got that stick there and this one here. So in order to take a look at the scale here, I'm going to take a Python Patrol Crimson Guard and put him in the seat, which looks like he will need to be positioned somewhat like this to get him in here. Hand on the yoke. And the hand on the stick. Like so. So as you can see, our Crimson Guard can fit in there just fine. Put the lid on it. All right, just for note here, to get the lid on, you're going to want to put it underneath there and slide it up so that tab in the front goes into place. And there you can see I'm in there now again. Maybe. If this light's not reflecting off of it too much. I will say this, I am 100% disappointed that this blade does not move faster. All right. So let's get our Crimson Guard out of here. Obviously, female characters will fit in there just fine. So let's try out our alternate size here with Sergeant Slaughter. I'm not even going to bother trying Nemesis Enforcer. Yes, I'm still going to call him that. I don't care what they called him on the package. I'm going to use Sergeant Slaughter, though, not Nemesis Enforcer, because it would go against Nemesis Enforcer's religion to be in technology. Okay. So, there are some issues getting Sarge's legs in there properly. And his head just fell off. But we have his hands on both of the controls. And we can even fit the cover on it. So this will work with your larger figures as well. And this is about as far as I can go with this until I get those batteries. So I did get my hands on the batteries, the little button batteries. I had to order them from Amazon because Walmart didn't have them in stock. And I didn't feel like going to Batteries Plus because last time I went to Batteries Plus, it was like $20 for 3 batteries, and this time I got 10 for, you know, like 5. So putting the batteries in is not a simple task either, apparently. No, this didn't actually flip. Maybe I need to try to put that in the middle. Okay. So there we go. We got all the batteries in place now. Put the cover back on, maybe. There we go. Ah! Holy crap. Alright, so the lights activate from a separate button. As you can see, there are 2 up here and 1 down here, and 1 in the back. And a couple here on the sides. 1 red, 1 green. So apparently, while Cobra, the terrorist organization, does use proper red and green lighting on their vehicle. Let's turn that off for a moment so you guys can get a better look there. I mean, that's pretty nice. Although it is a separate button. So it very well could mean that the lights are actually not controlled by those buttons, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I think that about wraps it up for our look at the Uni-Thunder from Fans Hobby. This G.I. Joe classified scale single person helicopter based on the Cobra Fang. I mean, it's actually pretty nice. Having to buy all the different batteries was kind of bullshit. Like, I don't know why they couldn't have just designed the one part a little bit different to have it hold another AAA. So maybe we're using 4 AAA instead of 3 AAA. And I do want to note that on the landing gear, there are pegs for the characters, but I didn't bother putting any of them on there because ultimately with the placement of the missiles being on either part of those is just going to be really stupid. On the one hand, you'll get blasted by the jet exhaust from the missile. On the other hand, you'll have the missile go right through your leg, possibly even blow up right on the edge of the helicopter. But honestly, this item here cost, what was it, about 150, I think. And again, I wanted their version of the Skyhawk more than I wanted this, but that was no longer in stock and available. But this is actually pretty cool as it is. And I think it will fit just well with your G.I. Joe display. The reds could probably have been a little bit darker to go along with the His Tank reds, but otherwise, this looks pretty good. They do have the sticker sheet for it as well, with some decals that you can put on there, including some red striping for the canopy. But I think, as we all know, I'm not a big fan of putting decals on anymore at my age, and stickers and shit just all pisses me off. So I probably won't put any of these on. But yeah. Oh, the one thing I might do, though, honestly, because I've been talking about ordering a pack of G.I. Joe logos and a pack of Cobra logos from the Toy Hacks website. In that case, I probably would put some Cobra logos on this thing. I'm just not sure where. I have to look up where they were on the Fang. Probably the tail fin, honestly. But that's kind of what I'm thinking about with this one. Why don't you guys let me know what you think of the Uni-Thunder from Fans Hobby, and if this is something you might consider getting. But if you did enjoy this review and the like button comes back, please feel free to give me a like. And if you want to hear more of my nonsense in the future, you can subscribe, perhaps even hit that notification bell. I thank you for watching. Peace and love. I guess honestly, if I have one major complaint about this thing, it's just the speed at which the propellers move. I wish it moved faster, but other than that, I do really like this thing overall.